Hey and welcome to another video. If you clicked on this video you surely want to know more about monsters living in Slavic forests. So here's top 5 monsters from Slavic mythology. Coming in with number 5, Rusalka. Rusalka is mythical creature from Slavic folklore. It is typically depicted as a water nymph or mermaid-like creature who inhabits rivers, lakes, and other bodies of water. In some versions of the myth, Rusalka is believed to be the spirit of a drowned woman, while in others, she is portrayed as a malevolent being who lures unsuspecting people into the water to drown them. She often looks like a beautiful woman with red or green hair. Even though she looks stunning, she is an aggressive and murderous monster. The legend of Rusalka is still popular in many parts of Eastern Europe, and it has been the subject of numerous works of art, literature, and music. For example, a famous opera Rusalka is based on the myth and tells the story of a water nymph who falls in love with a human prince. Rusalka is seen as a dangerous and unpredictable creature who must be avoided at all costs. 4th place, vampires. You surely know vampires. But Hollywood versions are very different from these vampires. Vampire is a creature that feeds on human blood. In Slavic mythology, vampires are considered undead. And after death only someone who was evil, someone who killed himself or someone who was martyred became a vampire. After that the vampire comes back to his hometown where he murders and eats people. Another difference is that vampires don't wear those nice gothic suits. They wear in any clothes they died in. Vampires from mythology also did not have only 2 fangs. All their teeth were big and razor sharp. Similar things are no reflection in a mirror. That they hate garlic. And method of killing them, decapitating or wooden stake through the heart. Of which there is also written evidence from the 18th century. Number 3, werewolf. Werewolves, also known as lycanthropes, are mythical creatures that have been the subject of legends and folklore for centuries. They are often depicted as humans who can transform into wolves or wolf-like creatures, usually during a full moon. They are pretty similar to vampires because the most common characteristics associated with werewolves include enhanced strength, agility, and senses, as well as an uncontrollable rage or bloodlust when in wolf form. It is often said that werewolves can only be killed by silver or golden bullets or through decapitation. They are also extremely dangerous and aggressive. Also, their origin is weird. For example, if child is born feet first, it becomes a werewolf. Or if wolf walks over a corpse of pregnant woman, child inside her will revive and becomes a werewolf. Werewolf in human form can be identified because they have thick eyebrows, hairy hands and palms. And their middle finger is the same length as their index finger. Also, if you are still watching, you should like and subscribe, so I know if I should make more videos like this. Number 2, Chort. Chort is known as demon-like creature from Slavic folklore that is often depicted as a horned, goat-like figure with a long tail and cloven hooves. In some traditions, Chort is associated with the devil or Satan, while in others he is seen as a more ambiguous figure with both good and evil aspects. But for this video I will focus on the original version of Chort. Chort is really similar to Krampus. Biggest difference is only the name. Chort appears around 5th of December and his goal is to punish bad children. He puts them into his bag, then he drowns them, eats them or transport them to hell. And finally, number 1, Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is portrayed as an old, haggard lady. While Baba Yaga can sometimes be depicted as a helpful or benevolent figure, she is more often portrayed as a malevolent and terrifying character, capable of causing great harm to those who cross her. In some stories, Baba Yaga is said to fly through the air in a mortar and wield a pestle as a weapon. She is known for her unpredictable nature, and is said to enjoy tricking and deceiving those who seek her out. In some versions of the tale, Baba Yaga is said to have sharp teeth or even iron teeth and claws, and to be capable of eating human flesh. One of the most frightening aspects of Baba Yaga is her house, which is often described as having no windows or doors, and which can only be entered by reciting a secret phrase. The house is said to be guarded by skulls with glowing eyes, and to be filled with strange and terrifying objects, such as a cauldron of boiling oil and a bed made of human bones. And her house stands on chicken leg. In many stories, Baba Yaga sets impossible tasks for her victims, such as sorting a huge pile of grain in one night or fetching water from a well guarded by fierce animals. Those who fail to complete these tasks are said to be eaten by Baba Yaga or otherwise punished. Overall, Baba Yaga represents a deeply primal fear of the unknown and the mysterious. Her strange appearance, unpredictable behavior, and terrifying howls all combine to create a figure that is both fascinating and terrifying, embodying the dark, untamed aspects of the natural world. And that's all for today. Now I hope that you will be careful when walking through a forest. And if you have some problems, turn to Zeus. specifically to this video about him. Bye.